Hello again. The Robben Island Museum says it will investigate a case of sabotage after some of its morning tours were disrupted today. Some tourists were unable to visit the World Heritage Site as a result. Workers are currently on strike. They want a 9% wage increase, while the museum is offering 6.5%. While trade union Nehawu says it will intensify its strike efforts until the workers' demands are met. Here's Nobisutu Hejana with more.
Since Monday, the workers from the Robben Island Museum have been engaging in lunchtime pickets. They're demanding a 9% increase, and which they have downed because initially they had demanded a 15% increase, and they went to negotiations with the museum, but they have since said they are now demanding a 9%, and they're also complaining about the working conditions. So this morning, an 8 o'clock trip that was meant to go to Robben Island was postponed, as well as the 9 o'clock a.m. trip. Now, the museum had an alternative ferries that were brought in to make sure that those tourists do go to Robben Island, because you can imagine they had already paid for their tickets. So when they brought in those alternative ferries, some of the workers of the Robben Island Museum had already parked the museum's vessels to block entry to those ferries. So the museum now says they will investigate those sabotage claims, and HR will deal with those people who, if they are found to be responsible. So let's take a listen to the communications spokesperson of the museum.
Our strike response plan was quite solid and foolproof. Unfortunately, this morning there seems to have been some foul play on one of the RIM-owned vessels, which then prevented the outsourced vessels to dock so that we could board the 8 o'clock and the 9 o'clock tour. So we're currently conducting an investigation, and should the alleged foul play be substantiated, we will institute HR, legal and criminal charges.